All right, so today we've got 7 of the sexiest date night fragrances in my entire collection. And we've got a special guest too. So you're gonna get to hear from me. You're gonna get to hear a blind reaction from Mrs. Just Breathe, my beautiful wife, Brittany, over here. And each of these 7 are different. They're very different. So I've got something in there for everyone. And I'm gonna tell you the vibe that each one of these would give off as well. So let's talk about it. All right, welcome to Just Breathe Fragrances. On this show, we've experienced thousands of fragrances across every category to bring you honest, insightful, and unbiased reviews, interviews, and so much more so you can smell your absolute best in every moment that matters. And so today, we've got 7 of the sexiest date night fragrances in my entire collection. We're joined by my beautiful wife. Say hey, beautiful wife.
Hi.
So you're gonna get to see a blind reaction. She doesn't know what they are. They're here under the desk. She can't see. And so I'll break down each one of them after she gives her thoughts on the fragrance. And I'll break down the vibe each one of them will give off, because each one of them will accomplish something a little bit different. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so look away. All right, you're good? All right, so go ahead and try this one. Tell me what you think. Tell me your honest thoughts.
My honest thoughts. It's very fresh. Smells very good. Shower fresh, honestly. I mean, it could be sexy, a little dressed up.
Okay.
It's not my favorite, but
what would you give out of a 10?
out of a 10, I'd probably give this a 6.
Okay. All right, so this one is Narciso Rodriguez Bleu Noir, the Eau de Parfum concentration. This actually made it in a couple list videos, office fragrances. I would say that this is, as she described it, this is a shower gel fresh fragrance. It's very fresh. It's a musk bomb. I'll put the notes over here. It's got a clean white musk as well as an ebony wood. So this is shower gel fresh, woody fragrance, very masculine, and I've been described as smelling captivating by, well, when wearing this. Very nice. All right, we're gonna do the next one. So this will be number 6. Yep, turn away, you got it. Okay, and so this one is very different. All right, you can look. Here you are, and that's obviously very different from the first one you smelled.
Yeah, but I like fruity things. This is very fruity. It's almost like it's a little flirty too, because you really have to smell hard to get all of the notes, all of the different notes.
Yeah, I can see where you say that.
Out of 10, it's got a little spice in it. Out of 10, I'd probably give this a 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah.
Okay, so a little better than the Narciso Rodriguez?
Yes.
All right, so the one that she was smelling is Stronger With You Intensely. So this is one that her and my kids got for me for my birthday.
Yeah.
So they got this one for me. My daughter works at Ulta, and so they got this up there. This one has a really well pronounced toffee note with some cinnamon, and so you nailed it with some spices, as she mentioned. And it has some nice vanilla and amber. So this is sweet, seductive, a completely different vibe. This is one that is almost kind of youthful, but I think anyone can pull off a really nice date night fragrance. Stronger With You Intensely. All right, you know the deal. All right, so smell this and give your honest feedback.
I don't like it.
This is fun. This is gonna be hilarious. Okay.
It smells like an old man in. It's like you're trying to cover up like a mothball smell, like an older person smell, and like maybe an old man trying to be young.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan.
I'd say a 4 out of 10.
Ooh, 4 out of 10. All right, so she described Versace Dylan Bleu, which is my comfort scent. That's why I have this big 55-gallon drum right here. So Versace Dylan Bleu is described as shower gel fresh fragrance. It's got violet leaf in there, which is kind of cooling and calming. It's got some different aromatics in there, but in the base, the dry down is an incense note. So that's probably what you were smelling, what you were describing. So this is a nice, fresh fragrance that's very masculine. I really like the Versace Dylan Bleu Pour Femme. That's one of her fragrances that she really likes.
Completely different.
Very different. The female version, the Pour Femme, is very floral, very nice. Jasmine. It's got a forget-me-not note in there. But the Dylan Bleu is described as a shower gel fresh fragrance with a smoky incense note in the base. I think this would make for a great date night fragrance. You don't think so?
I mean, it could smell different on you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it does. I spray the hell out of this. So Versace Dylan Bleu, the men's version, the Pour Homme, I believe, is very nice, in my opinion. That was funny.
Thanks.
All right. So I think you'll like this one. I think you'll have some positive feedback for this one. We'll see.
This is very manly. Kind of musky, like working man.
What kind of guy do you think would wear this?
I don't know. Maybe somebody that sometimes works outside and, you know, blue collar, and then they know how to get dressed after they've had a long day.
Yeah.
This is good.
I've worn that one on some date nights and wearing a suit out to dinner and all that sort of stuff.
This is good. I give this a 7 out of 10.
Your dad really likes that one. Do you know what it is?
No.
So the fragrance that she just picked out was Prada Rossa Black. This is one that I think across the board, most people would probably say this is a great date night fragrance. It's a powdery amber fragrance that is really soft, really easy to like. You can overspray the hell out of this one and you're not gonna offend anybody. It's just one of those that it's mildly sweet, powdery amber, and it's really good. Is it something that's just gonna blow them away? No, but it's safe. So Prada Rossa Black, we both can agree, is a pretty good date night fragrance.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm really interested to see what you're gonna say about this one. There we go.
Please don't embarrass yourself, actually, not just me. No.
You don't like it?
No.
You don't like it?
It smells like grapes.
Does it?
Yeah. Like a higher end grape, like somebody.
Those good grapes.
Yeah, but like it's
like the kind they make into wine or something.
It smells good.
How would you describe it?
It's feminine, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel it's feminine, it's fruity. It's kind of sour too.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you're looking at me all crazy and I feel like
all right.
You just set me up, right?
So the fragrance that she just was referring to is my signature scent, the one that she met me wearing, Rasai Hawas. So
in my defense, my brain doesn't like work the same way as everybody else's with fragrances. Plus, when he puts something on, it smells completely
You ain't gotta explain
different.
to these folks. You ain't gotta explain. So, those of you guys in the fragrance community already know if you spray something on a blotter or a tester strip, it's gonna smell entirely different than if you spray it on clothes and on skin. I'll tell you this, is Rasai Hawas is kind of youthful and playful. It's described as a fresh aquatic fragrances with some fruit in it. It's got plum and apple in there, as well as some clean white musks in the dry down. And so this is something that's really good for just about anything. I've worn it with suits, I've worn it with t-shirts, on date nights and out to work. You're gonna see this in plenty of other videos. I'll go ahead and link one up here as well. This is great for office wear. It has great projection, great longevity. The type of folks that would wear this are pretty versatile. I wear it. She was telling me that one day she saw an older man that smelled like me that wore this, and which is wild because it's kind of youthful. So it's a fresh, aquatic, fruity fragrance that's pretty versatile. So Rasai Hawas, this would be good for date nights just because you're going to come off smelling fresh and clean. Definitely one of my top 10 for sure for life.
Was that a blind buy?
This was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Set me up.
All right, so curious about this one. I think you'll be able to pick this one out though.
Lemon pound cake.
Actually, yeah, it does have some lemon in there, so yeah. Yeah, I could see where you'd say that.
Smells like cake. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Out of 10.
It smells edible. Like if you put this on, it'd be like a 9 out of 10. Like turning into a different person, one that they can't see.
What kind of guy you think would wear this?
A very confident guy. I don't think a lot of men can pull off like the cakey smell or, you know, the dessert smell. You know, a lot of times they want to smell fresh and all of that, but that is more like a mysterious, like, he smells great.
Gotcha. So the fragrance that she's referring to is Guerlain's Aqua Allegoria Bosco Vanilla. So this is one that she actually got me for, when'd you get this for me?
I don't think it was for anything. I just think I got it for you.
Okay, so this is something that I really wanted. I saw it at a duty free, I sprayed it, and whenever I told her about it, she went out and got it. So this has obviously notes of vanilla, lemon, and this is described as smelling like a nice glass of herbal tea with a lot of honey and a lemon in it. So this comes off very, it also has solar notes, which I don't know what that is, but she describes it as smelling like
TV static.
Yeah,
old school TV, not the new ones. I'm talking about old box TVs.
Which might sound crazy, but actually there was someone else on Fragrantica in the comments that described it as TV static. So it has a solar note. So this is very light, calming vanilla with a tea note, and where it comes off as tea. I don't remember if it has tea in the notes. I'll link or I'll put the notes up here. But this is very nice. Very. It smells like daytime vanilla, and that might not make any sense unless you have tried Mercedes-Benz Club Black, and this is nighttime vanilla. So I would say this is the daytime. This is the nighttime version of a very nice vanilla fragrance. All right. So I will say for our final one. I think I'm confident. You can turn back this way. I'm pretty confident. I believe I know what she's going to say about this one, but I've had a lot of fun. So before I hand this off to the wife, I want to say that if you have a nice date night fragrance or a fragrance that your spouse really likes, please drop it in the comments section here. These are 7 of the ones that I would recommend for a date night, but I'm always interested on what people find sexy and attractive and would wear on a date night or a first date. All right, so final one. What are your thoughts?
Robitussin.
Robitussin.
Yeah.
So there's several different fragrances that I really like that she thinks smells like Robitussin. So one of them is Xerjoff's Naxos, which is a honey tobacco fragrance I really like. So if you had to describe it in another way besides Robitussin, how would you describe it?
It's giving like cherry, some sort of fruit, like a deep colored fruit. I mean, after a while, the Robitussin goes away.
It does dry down to be a little bit different.
It's kind of seductive.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay.
So basically, get past the top notes, go to the dry down.
Yeah, once Robitussin's out, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're sticking to 7 out of 10.
Okay, yeah. Nice. So the one that she is describing is YSL's La Nuit de l'Homme. So La Nuit de l'Homme is a lot of cardamom on the top notes. Okay, so as soon as you spray it, you get a blast of cardamom, and then it kind of transforms a little bit like she was talking about. It has some lavender, some cedar wood in there as well. So it transforms into a spicy, woody, aromatic fragrance. This is described as a classic men's fragrance. So if you want something, it's fresh, woody, aromatic with that lavender in there, that's going to be something that it just works. It works 10 times out of 10. You're not going to find many folks that don't like that one. And you can spray as much as you want. You're not going to overspray with YSL's La Nuit de l'Homme. This is one that I would strongly recommend every man have in his date night collection. All right, so before we wrap this up, I didn't wear any fragrance today. I'm gonna show you how subjective fragrance is, okay, and what people find sexy, okay? So if you're sitting there thinking, man, I don't know that I'd wear any of these, or man, I'm surprised that, you know, that Brittany didn't rate this a 10 out of 10, or that Austin doesn't like this, or whatever. What I'd challenge you to come to the understanding of is that fragrance is so subjective. So, sweetheart, if you would pick out what you find sexy on me and what you'd like me to wear for the evening. So I know it's one of two things that she's gonna pick. Okay. There we go. So what she picked out is French Avenue's Vulcan Faux, which is made in it's made in a couple of different lists. I'll go ahead and link one up here. But this is a beautiful, fresh mango fragrance with a ginger note in it. And I love this. This is more of a summertime fragrance, I would say, but this would be great for a date night if you're dating my wife, which I do. So once again, I wanna say we're a growing channel, so feel free to like, subscribe, share, and I wanna say thank you to my beautiful guest, my wife. And so these are 7 of mine. Drop in the comments, what's a couple of yours? And remember that fragrance doesn't just smell good, it says something. So choose what smells right for you and just breathe. Thanks.